Hello, YouTube land. Richard here with another incredible, really secluded cemetery in the middle of nowhere. This thing is really crazy. Anyway, here's our first one. Claudius P., I guess Ryan, son of John and Annie Ryan, born September 26th, 1884, and died March 7th, 1909. Man, I think he was only around 25. What tough times it had to be in early America. Here's a really old looking one, Daisy. Born in 1880, what? Let me see if I can see that. Gee, that looks like, yeah, it looks like 1888, so, man, this one, this girl, I guess, Daisy, would only be around 14 years old. Give me a break. Wow. I mean, this place, look at the way they got this situated. These are very close too, and I don't know why they put a marker on this side because it's tough to see. Let me see if we can see it. Well, I'm not going to go crazy deciphering that at this time. Let's check it out. This is like, looks like the perfect Halloween cemetery, I could tell you that. And it is in the woods in the middle of nowhere off a little road. Oh, here's another tree one, but look at this. This is an old one. I know I got this in a video, I believe my Richard Henson video. At the end, we have a newer one, but from one of my social sites, people said that this tree could represent a woodsman. It can also represent a life cut short. 1858 to 1928, so that's what it looks like. So it's not really, this guy's life did not look like it was cut short. So maybe he was a woodsman. You know, he looks like he lived into his 50s. What is this? Man, look at these things. Look at these headstones here. Let's see what this one says, if I can make it out. The epitaphs are always incredibly interesting. We safely leave my bay. Let me see, I can see better. Darn, I can't make that out. We safely leave my bay. If you can make it out, leave it in the comments. I'll just give you a view. We could screenshot it, try to figure it out another day. His words were kindness, his deeds were love, his spirit's humble, he rests above. Man, just when I realize I haven't even scratched the surface of reading epitaphs. And as always, if this video cuts out, because I'm crammed, my storage is crammed on it, I will let you know what happened. But I'm looking at this. Now, this person, Lizzie Bodley, oh, and let me read the name of this one. I am trying to pay the utmost respect, more than just ages. Mary L. Brown, born February 17th, 1882, and died December 28th, 1912. So well over 100 years ago. Now, this is a very interesting one. Look at the craftsmanship of this thing that was obviously made, in the year of 1905, most likely. But Lizzie A. Bodley, that's a cool name. We got a picture of the Lord carrying a cross. Absolutely love it. And let's see if I can make it out. Let me see. I'll position this and I will try to read it with the naked eye. Sometimes you got to play with both of them. A devoted sister to Mammy Rodlin, she hath done what she could. She was too good to go, gentle and to dwell in this cold world of care. I don't get that. Let me see if I can read it with the phone. See if you guys can read it. There's the one, in case you want to screenshot it. Oh, wait a minute. 1882 to 1905. So that would be 13 years old. Oh, I hate that. It's so sad. So we have another teenager here. Let's see if I can read this. She was too good, too gentle, and tame. I don't know. She was too good, too gentle, and too fine. She was too good, too gentle, and too fine to dwell in this cold world. Cold world of care, I guess. That's strange. And those might have been siblings, 13 years old. And in 1905, this must have really been a spectacular tombstone in 1905. And, of course, a young girl passing, she absolutely deserved it. How horrible. Now, this one was obviously cleaned. Annie, daughter of Timothy, Laura, and looks like Bain, born August 2nd, 1877, and the rest is buried, and I am not going to attempt to dig up that information, but rest in paradise, dear. Okay. This is kind of a pretty big one. Holloway, that's a pretty popular name in this area. And here are some more modern stones. Florence and Preston. Yeah, their stones look pretty good. Mother and dad. Another happy couple, right? It's almost hard to imagine they exist these days. They're definitely rare. Let's see what this is, because this is very peculiar. I've never seen anything like this. Wow, look at that darn statue. Oh, it's going to be fascinating. I can feel it already. Wow, I'm going to have to research these people. James W. Evans, 1833 to 1893. And another one over there with, look at that cactus growth. but it looks like they made it to 1933. That might have been his wife. Looks like Mayelva. This is James. That might have been Mayelva. Maybe she liked cactuses, and these are obviously old. Wow, I'll be back here too. There's just so much. There's just so much. Let me see what this is. Yeah, James Evans, born. Let me give you guys. I try to include everything in case you want to screenshot it and study it. Now, born in 1833 and died in September 8th, 1892, it looks like. Aged 58 years, and they give the days. Let me see. It looks like, let me see if I can find that on my phone. Looks like 59 years. And they give the days. They used to place so much more importance on a human life in days of old. Now, look at these things. I've never seen anything like them, and I really don't know how it works. Wow, look at this. And who could afford this in 1860? Who could afford this in 2022? Look at this. What does that say? Is that 1869 possibly? 1860 or 1869. I'm leaning towards 1860. Peter C. Blades, born in 1824. So these people were walking around, right after America became a country, right after the Declaration of Independence. And there's another one, Nancy E. Blades. And it looks like she died in 1869. Isn't that incredible? What a burial plot. And 1932. Yeah, this is the Blades family, apparently. And here we go. Here is what I want to see. Look at this. It looks like the hand. I don't know if somebody broke it off or it came off naturally. That would be a crime. I think anybody that vandalizes a graveyard is definitely got some serious problems going on in their head. Now, James B. Blades, he might have been the bigwig here since he's got the statue. 1856 to August 23rd, 1918. Well, he has lived, for like 104 years ago, he died. August 23rd, 1918. Well, I don't know the other people over there, but it's a very unique family plot. I want to move on because it's already, I spent a lot of time, but for sure. And this is such a rural area. I can't even make this out, but it's old. You can see, unfortunately, well, died in, it looks like, could that be 1884 or 1834? That looks like a 3, right? 1830 something. And the condition of the stone would kind of confirm that it is old. Wow, let's see what this is about. Looks like a pretty majestic stone here. Leighton. And that is, can you imagine, these things were probably carved with chisels back in 1918. I'm pretty sure they didn't have power tools. I don't know. Maybe they did. To look that up, but yeah, Joseph M. Leighton, born June 18th, 1835, died in 1918. Well, around 104 years ago, something like that. Wow, this place is full of all kinds of amazing things. Here's Bertha Kay, wife of somebody, Yamich, dead in 1902. And I can't make that out. See, because it's laying on the ground like that, unfortunately, the elements lay on that, pelted by rain. Let me see what that is. Morris. Trying to make out that year. 1831 and 1869. It's the Morris family, and it looks like him and his wife, and one of them died in, it looks like 1893, and the other one might have died in 1954. It looks like it's quite a difference. Wow. Wow, these are indiscernible, but they got to be old, right? Wow, I see born in 1841. Let me see if we can get this. Let me move in more. Looks like 1818 or something. I cannot make it, I cannot make that out. I'm concerned about my phone cutting off, as usual. Let me see. There's another mysterious thing. Mysterious stone. Oh, but don't look that old. Let me see. Well, 1878 to 1919, John Warringstone. It's got his age there. Then the other one on the bottom is 1887. Wow, it's just too crazy. Another mysterious family plot with a pretty new one. Their family is still going strong, I guess, or 2003. I wonder, this in a enclosure. Let me see if we can zoom in and see. No words. Something by Robert Frost. Look at, they got wind chimes hooked up here. Now, here's an interesting thing. Yeah, the wind chimes. You might have heard the expression, he's a dead ringer. And believe it or not, if you look that up, it was in the days of old, people where people weren't embalmed, a lot of people were buried alive, and a lot of people were petrified of it. So they had a rope coming through the ground up to a bell, and it was leading into their casket with the for the purpose of, if they were to wake up and find themselves under the ground, they would pull the rope and ring the bell so somebody can dig them up. And this is always sad. Look at this. And in 1924, look at that magnificent sculpture though. Infant son of Clayton and Fanny Bunting, February 23rd, 1924. It looks like he was might have been stillborn, but look at that, a statue and everything. Let's see what this says on the front here. Helen Rowland, daughter of Clayton and Fanny E. Bunting. Oh man, here's another one, and she only lived, looks like 7 years old. What was going on, or was it an accident? Wow, how terrifically tragic. And finding information before the computer age is very difficult. And here we go, somebody else is on the back. So this is recognizing 3 people. George Hale, son of Clayton and Fannie E. Bunting. Oh my God. Whew. Man, that takes my breath away. What is that? 1920 to 1922? 2 years old. Did this family have the worst luck in the world? I want to look at this age over here. No, 25 and 24. So 24, 25. And 22. So they were basically losing a child almost every year or every couple years. How insane is that? I would really, it's really, you want to know what was going on. I will be back here. I'm concerned. I'm sorry guys, I always say my phone is crammed with footage, which I got to unload, but I do see something that stands out. I'm going to come back to this, super interesting place. Wow. Let's look at this, because this looks like a very strange one. It's old and it's worn, but erected in loving remembrance of Norman L. Van Dome. And this thing is so old, or everything has worn away. Isn't that something? And look at this. This is like their family plot, which apparently was very popular. And let me see. Let me look at Alicia Collins, 1814 through 1868, and Charlotte Collins, it looks like, or I could be totally wrong. I got the sun in my eyes. So, rest, mother, rest and sleep. I can't see the rest, unfortunately. I can't even see it in my phone because the sun is glaring in my eyes. But the bottom one, Charlotte, lived from 1820 to 1892. So, yeah, this was early America, early Americana. Wow, just so. Charles Bishop, 1857 to July 14th, 1926. I know somebody that was born on July 14th, and they'll probably watch this video. You know who I'm talking about. And yeah, 1926 and 1909, but let's face it, there's in America, there's always been, there's more people that aren't doing that great than are. So these are obviously successful people. And I think it's got a veteran stamp on this. Let's see what the heck it is. Wow, this is strange. I cannot make out anything except they lived from 1894 to 1819. And yeah, it's a veteran. It's got a sticker on it, and he must have been somebody significant if he's still being recognized all of this time later. And let's just look at that statue. The statue that was most likely let me try to get out of the sun so you can have a view, but isn't that incredible? Anyway, I'm probably gonna pull the plug on this one. and I will be back. But yeah, I'm really happy that I found this place. And yeah, this one could go into a movie. This would make a good set of a scary movie set, but no disrespect to this place. But wow. Very nice. Well, people, I'm going to cut this off. And if you enjoyed this, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Please subscribe. And I will be back soon with more interesting footage, I'm sure. And stay safe, people. And with that being said, peace out. Catch you later.